is there a hot seat, so to speak?
Not right now, but you and 49er fan base is going to make that happen sooner than later if there's another stinker that goes up this week with the Colts, especially considering that the Colts secondary is super banged up. And props to Lamar Jackson this week because Lamar Jackson right now is showing everybody, this is the year they're going to figure out Lamar. This is it. It's year 4. This is the year, right? But this is the year. But no, this is a game where, yes, they're up front. They're tough, but you can beat them on the back end. No matter who the quarterback is, you better figure out a way to attack this defense. Because I promise you that things are going to get worse before they get better if you come out and you start slow and you lay up a stinker this week, this next week against the Colts. But the hot seat won't be coming from me. But the concern will grow. But the hot seat will come from other people, and it will come from the fan base.
Here's when the hot seat is going to be a hot seat. December 5. I'll explain why. I don't think he's on the hot seat yet. There's a lot of season left.
Yeah.
There is a lot of season left. But I think people are just concerned. And this week they should win. Next week they should win. The Colts. Week after that, they should beat the Bears. So they should be 4-3. The problem is the next 5 games. Here's what they got to do after that. Arizona at home. The Rams at home. Cross the country to Jacksonville. Winnable game. Back at home against Minnesota. And then in Seattle. That's a tough 5-game stretch. If they lose 4 out of 5, it's over. Right? So
the season is, yeah.
The season is over. And if they go into Seattle and lose on the 5th, and they lose 4 out of 5 there, they would be 5-8?
Well, that assumes you assume that they're going to beat the Colts and Bears back-to-back weeks.
I assume they're going to beat the Colts and Bears. I assume they're going to beat the Jaguars. But then Cardinals, Rams, Vikings, Seahawks, they're going to have to coach their best, play their best. They can beat those teams, but I don't know. That's if they go 4-5 in that stretch, I think that's where the hot seat really December 5th in Seattle.
That's a fair point. Again, it's not now, and I'm not calling for that at all at this point. I need him to do better. That's it.
Yeah.
I need him to do better. That's it.
Right, because they're going to go 1-5 in that stretch if they don't. If they keep doing like they're doing now, that's the end. But they're good enough to beat Seattle. They proved that in the first half. They're good enough to beat Minnesota. They're not a very good team either, but they're also capable of losing these games. It's going to be really interesting.